Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia pay-per-view is $80. And people are immediately trying to sabotage it. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Devin versus Ryan's pay-per-view price came out. It's $80. And now old media is making arguments saying all the fans are upset. All the fans are outraged. I would love when people say these type of BS statements that they do a poll that has over 1 million people. You know, the 1.5 million that watched Ryan in his last fight. Or let's just go 200,000. 200,000, between 200,000 and 1.5 million people who were in that poll. Because, you know, those are the two ends of the spectrum, where Devin's roughly 200,000 and Ryan's roughly 1.5 million. Okay, so somewhere in the middle of that. Somewhere in the middle of that, there's a poll of roughly 600,000 people that say $80 for a pay-per-view is trash. I'm not buying it. There is no poll. None. And if there was a poll, it doesn't have 600,000 people on it. What it does have, what if they did have one, it would be the 5 people or 10 people that wrote comments in the article that they wrote. They're blatantly trying to sabotage this fight. Blatantly. Oh, the fans don't want it. Then don't buy it. Nobody's forcing you. There is nobody forcing anybody to buy Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight. Nobody. There's no one forcing anybody to do anything. Why write the article? Okay. On the flip side of this, before Devin versus Ryan was made known that it was pay-per-view, they criticized Devin. They slammed Devin and dragged Devin through the mud, talking about Devin fighting Ryan Garcia on free TV. It's not even pay-per-view. Devin's not a draw. He's not a star. It's not even pay-per-view. That's what you guys said. The videos are still up. They're still up. The tweets from all you goofy, hating, clown, sucker, troll-ass dudes. Yeah, the tweets are still up. Oh, why isn't Devin versus Ryan on pay-per-view? If Devin's such a draw, why isn't Devin fighting on pay-per-view? Yeah, you weird, goofy, dick-riding niggas. Yeah, all you clown-ass dudes that I thought some of y'all were cool, and you're clearly not. Y'all are clearly spammers and trolls. And y'all just say anything. You say anything just for clicks and views. And it's my dumbass fault for believing you guys that y'all are really boxing fans when you're really not. All of y'all are opportunists. You're not boxing fans. You're opportunists. If you're going to fire stick Devin versus Ryan, well, fucking fire stick it then. Why you got to make it known? If you're standing on your principles that you're only going to watch whomever fight, you're only going to pay for whomever. Well, okay, cool. Stand on your principles. Why the fuck you got to tell the world that you're not, bro? If you are not going to do it, don't do it. If you are, do it. I can understand if you're a fan of a specific fighter and you're speaking on your fighter against your fighter's op. Whole different story. But if you are you're media, you are supposed to be presenting some type of unbiased thing to the fans, for the fans to get their own make their own mind up. Why are you saying lies? Oh, the fans, oh, the outrage, the outcry over this, this is crazy. I can't. Bro, you guys don't even, y'all are clearly getting paid by somebody. Clearly. 100% clearly. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever to start doing hit pieces. All the fans, this is the whole entire world hates this is a pay-per-view and they can't believe, after saying that Devin versus Ryan is on free TV. So you cried about it being on free TV. It was never on free TV. It was always a pay-per-view. But because the marquee didn't say Devin versus Ryan on pay-per-view, the marquee didn't say that. It just said Devin versus Ryan. So because the marquee said that, you guys ran with, oh, it's on free TV. Devin's supposed to be a draw. I told y'all he's not a draw. Devin ain't a draw. If Devin was a draw, the Zone will put him on pay-per-view if he was such a draw. He's not a draw. See, I told y'all. That's why Devin just needs to shut up, because he loses to this guy. He loses to that guy. He just needs to shut up. Just don't say anything. Sit in the corner and just sit there and get dust and cobwebs and rust on you and just wait until somebody thinks about mentioning your name. Because if you say something, oh, well, you don't sell. You're not a draw. You're not this. And then it came out that he's on pay-per-view. And when it came out that he's on pay-per-view, you started to cry. Y'all niggas are crying. You're complaining. What are you complaining about? You cried that it's not on pay-per-view. It was. Now it's showing that it is on pay-per-view, and you're crying about it. Because you are not boxing fans. Y'all are just haters. You just hate Devin Haney. Yeah, you just hate Devin the same way y'all hate two other fighters in particular, which I'm not going to say their names right now because there's other videos for them. But there's 3 fighters in the sport of boxing that you guys just blatantly hate. 3. There's others that y'all are say are the face of boxing. It don't matter if they're fighting some fucking bum for $100 on a pay-per-view, you'll buy it. And then you guys are out this motherfucker gloating. Oh man, this guy did 1 million pay-per-view buys, or this guy did 250,000, 300,000 pay-per-view buys. This guy, he's such a draw. But he's fighting a fucking bum. And you guys are proud to pay $100 to see this guy fight a fucking bum. Fight somebody that people know can't beat him. You'll proudly do it. Proudly do it. And then you'll come back and start talking about how he's such a draw because you will proudly buy a fight that this dude is fighting that he's going to destroy. You'll proudly buy it. And then when someone else is fighting somebody, all of a sudden, oh man, why is this so much? Man, we don't want to see this. We're fire sticking it. The irony of it is this guy was in the last fight that did 1 million pay-per-view buys. This guy right here. That's the irony. Oh, we want to see that. For what reason? Nobody here can tell me why you wanted to see that fight. Nobody. But you wanted to see it. Oh, because I just want to watch the such and such. Okay, cool. Then pay for his sparring. Pay to watch this man shadow box. Pay to watch this man jump rope. Oh, it's different though, right? That's different. Oh, you're not gonna. That's fine. Yeah. Go to the open workouts and pay to get there. To go to the free open workout, go pay for it so you can tell the world that dude is such a draw. This guy's such a draw. So I paid to go to an open workout to watch him sit there and shadow box. Go do that. You guys have no idea what you're doing. You just say stuff because you hate that man. You hate this guy. So you're just going to say whatever. Because you're blatantly trying to sabotage. Blatantly. So that you can look at this fight and hope that it doesn't do huge numbers. So that you can continue to say that this guy's not a draw. So because this guy's not a draw, the guy that you guys glazed don't have to fight him. This is bonkers to me. Absolute bonkers. And the fact that you guys are making videos, articles, and interviews talking about how you're so upset that a fight that you guys shitted on this man when you thought it was on free TV. You shitted on him. But now you're so up in arms. You're so outcrying. So you're so sad, and it's such a bad day in life that it's on pay-per-view now. That is $80 for pay-per-view. It's such a bad day in life. It's so bad. So sad. Boo-hoo, I can't believe this. But you said he's not a draw. Yeah, back to free TV, Devin. That's what y'all said. Back to free TV. Now he's fighting on paper. Now it's known. It was always on pay-per-view. You guys needed a reason to shit on the man. It was always on pay-per-view. But now you hoe ass niggas is running around here talking about $80 is too much. This is too much. Maybe the people that put this on pay-per-view believe that this man is so much of a draw that $80 is the sweet spot. Because this man is a draw. So $80 is just fine. It's a sweet spot. Now, let's go on the flip side for this guy. Y'all gassed this nigga up. You guys gassed him up. You said he was a draw. Didn't Floyd say he was a draw? There's only 3 fighters that are a draw. Canelo, Tank, and Ryan. Didn't Floyd say that? Yeah, and you guys ran with it. Yeah, Floyd, that's right. You're right, Floyd. This guy's such a draw. You're right. He's a big draw. You know it. That's right. You're right, Floyd. Yeah, Devin's not a draw. Nobody likes Devin. Nobody cares about Devin. This guy's a draw. Okay, so if this guy's a draw and the pay-per-view that he's fighting on is $80, didn't you guys agree to that? Yeah, you agreed to that. You told the world that this man is such a draw. When Floyd Mayweather said it to hate on Devin. Yeah, you told the world that. This man's a draw. So when they put the money up for an $80 pay-per-view for this guy, it's $80 for this guy. For this guy to fight this guy is $80. But we just blame this guy. But we don't blame this guy, the one that y'all said is a draw. This guy's a draw. That's what y'all said. This guy. Y'all said this guy's the reason why Tank versus this guy did 1.5 million. You got or 1.2 or 1.4, whatever number y'all want to make up. You guys said it was this guy because Tank never fought on, he never did a million pay-per-views until he fought this guy. That's what you guys said. Now all of a sudden $80 is so much? Well, maybe if you didn't pay the $80 to $90 or $100 or what the pay-per-view was for Tank to fight this guy, then maybe the pay-per-view wouldn't be $80 because you guys proved that this guy is a draw. You proved that. Tank never did a million pay-per-view buys before until he fought this guy. Now, this guy never did 0 pay-per-view buys before until he fought Tank. Yeah. So if those 3 guys are the 3 draws in the sport of boxing, well, this guy is fighting this guy in April 20th. So if this guy is not a draw and this guy is a draw, well, then the $80 is for that guy. The guy that y'all said was a draw. This guy is a draw. Clearly a draw. Multiple pay-per-views. Multiple. This is his 3rd. This is his 2nd. This guy has proven does not have proven numbers. This is his very first one. Those numbers from his fight with Tank could have been Tank's numbers because Tank has proven numbers. This guy doesn't. This guy has proven numbers. Proven numbers. So, in order for this guy's numbers to be proven, he needs to fight somebody not named Tank or Devin. Because this guy has proven numbers and Tank has proven numbers. This guy does not. Those are just facts. So this pay-per-view that this guy is fighting this guy very well could be are a combination of the two, but the more proven numbers are this guy's. So if this guy fights anybody not named Tank or Devin next, and his numbers are in the millions, well then this guy is the proven biggest draw. But he does not have any pay-per-views without Devin or Tank. So while you guys are running around here trying to sabotage this, oh man, this is so all the fans are outraged. It's an outcry. It's such a bad thing and blah 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 and yada yada. Trying to sabotage Devin like y'all been doing forever, trying to sabotage this man. The irony of it is you didn't sabotage anything that this man did. Nothing. You praised to the high heavens, King Ra. Well, if he's a king, shouldn't the numbers be king numbers? Shouldn't a pay-per-view buy be a king's amount? Y'all gassed him to this. Oh, he's good looking. He's got good bone structure. All this other stupid ass shit that don't got nothing to do with boxing. That y'all gassed that. Oh, he's got 8 trillion followers on Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and gay Pornhub. He's got 8 billion followers. Yeah, that's y'all. Y'all did that. So don't be coming here fucking crying about the pay-per-view being $80. You're lucky it's not a fucking $100. That's what you're lucky. You're lucky it's not $100. Because you gassed this nigga in your attempts to hate on that nigga. You gassed this nigga. Y'all did that. Don't be sitting around here crying like some bitches when the number is $80. Because you're fucking lucky it's not more. Y'all gassed it. Y'all did this fucking goofy ass shit all over the place. Talking about what this is and what that is and what this should be. And this guy's not a draw and blah, blah, blah. But this guy is and blah, blah, blah. Well, that guy's in this fight. So if this guy's a draw and he's in this fight, then you're lucky it's not more. Yeah, you're lucky this price is not more. But ironically, you'll only blame this guy. So this guy's the one of y'all said it's a big draw. He's a draw. This guy right here's a draw. He's part of this fight on April 20th, but you only blame this guy. He's not a draw. Well, okay, if that's the case, no problem. Then why wasn't Ryan Garcia fighting Duno or some other bum-ass nigga on pay-per-view? Y'all don't got no answers. And I know why. Because y'all are haters. But we know this. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.